I'm Natrix for life, and I approve this message. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you all had a good week, refreshed yourself, and came back for more. Just to recap, we are discussing autism and having it fit with My Little Pony Friendship is Magic characters in various chapters. If you missed the premiere I kicked off on World Autism Awareness Day, no worries, you can find the link to that in this video's description. I wish I'd done this on World Autism Awareness Day, all things considering, but I want to take the time to praise these fellow autistic heroes and idols, who all started out at, or still are in some ways, at the bottom, yet they persevered and made talent and strengths out of their struggles. So what I'm about to say is specifically directed towards you, autistic viewer. The next time you think you can't, look at these people. I mean Cody Lee, for crying out loud. He doesn't need sight. He's still awesome. He can sing and play the piano. He won America's Got Talent in 2019. My two eyes may be good, but can I play the piano? No way. I'll tell you, in terms of struggling in her past life, Temple Grandin, woo! I don't even know where to begin with that one. But now she is an author, public autism speaker, and famous ranch hand. I watched a sample of her epic life story with reenactment starring famous actress Claire Danes, and she had a keen eye for herding cattle because she was able to map the situation of what needed doing in her mind from start to finish. So, I've got a quick assignment for you, autistic viewer. I want you to not pay attention to the video for just a minute, but the sound of my voice. Are we all caught up on my request? Good. Promise me from here on out that you will stay with the struggle, remain resilient when things don't work out, turn your I can't not just into I can, but I will. Don't give up and follow your dreams. Quite the mental workout and hustle, I know, but it will do you good in life, that I can promise. And keep in mind that there are middle-aged autistic people who probably are way at the bottom and will be for the rest of their lives. Let that sink in and serve as your motivator. Take advantage of the fact that you are able, and if a challenge gets thrown your way, just catch it. I mean, at the end of the day, aren't we all just playing a game of baseball? Okay, one last thing. If you are unsure of what you want to do in life or what your passion is yet, no worries. I'll be honest, I'm not sure what mine is quite yet either. I'm still trying to work it all out. But God has plans for all of us, and the void will be filled one of these days. Or in other words, thinking in terms of movies, we all will find our spark like Joe Gardner one day. We're young and life ain't short, so take my advice. And if I have no autistic viewers today and it's like I'm speaking to a mirror, well, then I'm speaking to a mirror. Haven't you ever followed your own advice before? Yes, I have, Natrix for life. Dashy, a common nickname of Rainbow Dashes, is definitely ADHD, and this is most abundantly clear in the episode Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, I hope everyone knows what ADHD is. It stands for Attention Deficit Hyperactive Disorder, and I don't walk in such an individual's shoes, so I'm never going to fully know what it's like. But as far as I've seen, it boils down to two possible scenarios. A person may have difficulty keeping their attention fixed on two things at once, or they may be able to do just the opposite. Mental multitasking, I call it. Just for your information, the former effects of ADHD are most fitting to RD.
Rainbow Dash, can you repeat any of my lesson?
Now, many autistic people can be and have been diagnosed with disorders such as OCD, Down syndrome, and depression as a side of French fries with their Asperger's. Yet I've never run into or heard of an individual who's diagnosed both ASD and ADHD, though I guess it could be possible. So, let's explore this a bit. One episode in particular makes me wonder if Rainbow Dash is autistic. When Rainbow Dash is doing Wonderbolt tricks, she has her parents cheering her on every step of the way, but instead of being glad for such support, Rainbow feels embarrassed. She lets this cloud her judgment and goes far as to push her parents and protege like sister Scootaloo away. From this point forth, she explains to Scootaloo that every little thing since she was a filly, her parents felt giving her support on, and where Rainbow Dash could have been met with love and respect, she instead felt criticism from the other competitors. Scootaloo confides in her idol that she never had any support for anything, and Rainbow Dash realizes she's blessed and learns to live with the encouragement. Now, I'm not dismissing Rainbow Dash being ADHD's, I still feel like she has clear symptoms of this. But, in the past, just like our protagonist here, the embarrassment I mentioned has similarly loomed over me where it shouldn't belong. What I mean is, I might have done something bad or wrong, but this attribute lurks anyway. Now, it is true that in spite of the fact that the series is called My Little Pony Through the Eyes of Autism, I have strayed away from the main topic of the disorder and shed some more light on another today. Again, I do not have symptoms or signs of ADHD, and actually, the cool thing that a lot of you may not know is that it used to be called ADD. I could be wrong, but I feel like the disorder is something you start showing signs of at an early age. All you ADHD people watching right now, feel free to prove me wrong. And that about does it this week. Did this chapter seem too short to y'all? For those of you who thought it was just right, thank you. And for those of you looking for something longer, well, come back next week. You won't regret it. You guys are truly amazing and I love you.